Kai Gotthardt taking on Ricardo Perez, a German versus Spain matchup here at NDA Team Dart. Big hug from both these guys. I didn't talk to Kai just a little bit. I said, Kai, you played well last night. He says, yes, it was good. And I said, I know you're a little upset that you didn't pull off the win, but still, second place, I had a little money in your pocket. He said, yes, for sure. I said, definitely thought you may have been able to pull off the double dip, had that win a little bit your way in one of those legs in the final last night. He agreed. So, wow, what a yell that is. That is a unique holler. Let me tell you what.
That holler sounds like me when I stub my toe.
Yeah.
Oh
and it kind of rattled Kai there for a second. I don't know if you saw that. Just kind of like,
no,
what?
I didn't.
What?
That's awesome. Both these guys here have shown some really excellent gears. I will say, Kai and Ricardo, if I had to pick between these two guys here going into this, I would lean towards Kai just because I feel like he brings out the multi-leg stretches significantly better than Ricardo. Where Ricardo have really, really big match and then really, really slow leg after sometimes. So we'll see how this one plays out and how the dichotomy adjusts between these guys as Kai finds the 6 mark.
Really gave it a go on that last start, too. He kind of swung that arm out in front of him.
Bird call or taser. We're hearing a couple different suggestions of what might have happened.
Oh. Trying to hit another one. He does. Gets 7 for Ricardo.
Yeah, it puts him in a good position here. Obviously, Kai right now having some control, and he's going to continue to have control.
And immediately looks up.
What a shot there for Kai Gotthardt. So Perez now going to be having to go down to the 17s. Let's see how many he can get. He's going to want to find them all. How about another 9 mark? 9 follows 9. Both these guys firing on all cylinders in this good matchup here. And the 5 mark there almost feels like a slow round in comparison to the pace these guys are playing at. Oh, and it looks like some issues there.
Kai helping him out, and Ricardo says, oh, no. And you can tell that's always a weird moment. I don't think you want to, force your – it's kind of weird. I think it's weird forcing the opponent to go up there or whatever. I think it's just go up there and do that. That's what he thought.
You feel like the turnover is a part of your responsibility at the end of your turn.
Yes.
And I really do feel like that is the case. But also then you have the other end of not wanting to step into a player's box when the other player's in there. Mm-hmm. So I do understand both avenues. It's just a battle of politeness at this point, right?
There's a reason why we showed you this matchup, and we figured it was going to be a doozy, and so far it is.
Oh, one more of those. Oh, does this switch, trying to grab the 19s. Do you like that play there, but just having an X on it, so giving Gotthardt a chance here to really make some stuff happen here. He's going to stay on it so he finds a trip. Yeah, he's going to stay on for all 3 now. And an opening there for Perez. Perez is going to attack. Single 19. Then he's going to stay on that 17 until he trips. 19's gone. Sayonara and see you later. And then finds the trip there. Drop the dart. Is going to readjust real quick. Yeah, and he's going to stay on it for a big 7 mark there for Perez. Pushing now, Kai. He's going to have to go to the 16, 15s, playing in the corner pockets.
See what we can do here. Not going to be enough.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to feel like enough either. I mean, getting the real estate on its own was just not enough. You can see the board having a changeover issue, and Kai apologizing. Ricardo's like, hey, not your fault. Sometimes the board just likes to argue with us a little bit here. Full control at the moment, though. Yeah, grabbing the 16s immediately. You're going to see the transition here. Finds the 15s onto the Bulls for the coffin shot. Oh, look at that one. Good 7 mark there once again. Perez. It was really only 1 weak round. 1-3 mark there from Kai. And all of a sudden, everything just kind of tumbled out of control there and changed momentum completely.
You can do that. You can find yourself in that predicament. Ricardo for the win here in this leg. 2 bulls needed.
2 bulls found and then some, getting a double on that last start. Playing pretty well there. I'm curious to see, looking at the numbers, he had a 6-0 on that one. I imagine Kai was not far behind. He had those 2 weak rounds on the 19s and 16s. But we're going to be moving on to the next leg here. Kai to throw first. Oh, there we go. Getting 5 in there. The best, worst open.
The best, worst open.
Because it doesn't stop trip 19, trip 19, trip 20, but it stops everything else.
Ricardo going downstairs to the 19s. Finding 2 triples. Staying down for the last, a big 9 mark opener for him.
3 in a bed. That's going to be a good answer. It's going to force Kai to basically stay up all 3. Almost answered back. That last one looked like it was going to be a money check to cash in there. Finding 7. Both these guys really bringing their A game here. Maybe even A++. Oh, but look at this.
Look at this. Back to back.
We have seen 8 for 9 on triples in the last 3 rounds, by the way. 8 for 9.
Filthy stuff.
Oh,
getting
my.
treated to here.
Oh, and he got a little.
Hello, Richie Burnett there with that last one.
That was a full-on kick. He really wanted it. This is some good stuff right here. This is quality stuff. Oh, wow. Another 7 mark here. This is actually just ridiculous stated here. These guys are going to be averaging really high throughout the entirety of this league, it seems. They're feeling unstoppable. And their darts certainly seem that way as well. Oh, my goodness. What are we looking at here?
This is nuts, folks. Both of these guys bringing the heat here as they want to advance into the top 4 on the winner's side.
Oh, and you can see a huge fall off. They stopped throwing 7 marks and went down to a 5.
Huge fall off. Massive.
Yeah, right? But it does actually leave an opener here. Oh, my. Needed that second one to be in the trip. He does go ahead and take the shot at the 19s, though, saying let's move on to the next part of the game. Down in points there, taking a gamble. Let's see if it pays off or not. Challenging Perez to find a 7 mark of his own, which have been plentiful so far. Going to stay. And he finds a 7 mark there, this time loading up on the 17s. Oh my! What is going on?
At some point, it's just like, yeah, let them just play their game, and we'll just shut up and let it happen.
I almost wonder if part of the motivation for how well they're playing is related to the international challenge, because these guys really are bringing the best of the best right now. It is so hard to say. Like without people that for people that don't watch darts, have never played it, how incredible of a standard they're playing at right now. I mean, this is truly back and forth. It's not one-sided, and for both players to play this well and it not be one-sided shows the true resilience. But that is a big opening, the first real one we've seen in this leg. Only a 3 mark, getting the 16s close, but leaving Perez with the point lead here.
Yeah, we'll see what he's able to muster up here. Will he take a shot at the 16s with his last dart? He should.
Finds another 7 mark.
Ricardo Perez, everyone. Trying to win this one 2-0, and it's a little surprising to say the least, as I thought Kai would. And Kai is putting in a great effort. It's just Ricardo's playing just a touch better.
If you were to look at this and assuming that Ricardo would win this, Kai did not lose this match. It's just that Ricardo won it, and that's how I would phrase that.
You got to win it when you're on the backside of the throw, going second. Look at that.
How about a 9 mark there from Ricardo Perez? España is flying the flag proud right now. And there we go. How about 4 bowls there for Kai? He's saying, you know what? I'm not going quietly into the night on this one. And here we go. Can Ricardo Perez get this one sealed and done? 1 more bowl needed. Oh, how about a double on the last? And yeah, look at that. Immediate hug from these guys. That was an incredible. That probably singularly is my favorite leg so far of the week. That
Look
was
at that.
stupid.
Look at that.
That was dumb. A 7-0. A 7-0.
Yeah, that was filthy, folks. That was filthy. Ricardo Perez.
7-0 versus 6-0 in a 700-plus point game. Are you kidding me?